Hey everyone, Stinger here again, and welcome to Devlog episode 7 on Lands of Opportunity. Before I talk about the new features, I want to quickly talk about 4 changes that happened that are somewhat related to the game and to its development. I'll put a timestamp on screen if you want to skip this stuff, although I'd obviously recommend actually watching that. The first change is, yes, this game is no longer the unnamed colony game. I decided to name it Lands of Opportunity, which I think is a quite fitting name for a game that's set in a colonial setting, because colonies of course had, and still have actually, the reputation of being lands that provide opportunities for anyone settling there. Not all of them actually lived up to that reputation of course, but pretty much all of them had that reputation. I quite like the name, but of course tell me what you think about it in the comments. Talking about names, this brings me to the second change. You might have already noticed that if you actually paid attention to my channel name, but I decided to change my name from Stingray with those leetspeak elements to Coded Stingray. Main reason being that I just don't like those leetspeak elements anymore. But that's from way back when I first created that name, which is I don't know how many years ago, and I just don't identify with that anymore. So I decided to change my name. I won't go into details about how and why I chose this name specifically and everything, but for anybody interested I will write a comment so you can actually read it if you're interested. The third change is that I shifted the upload time for Devlog episodes from Fridays to Saturdays. The simple reason for that being that with university lecture starting again and everything, having the Devlog episodes on Saturdays just fits better into my schedule, with me having more time to actually cut, edit and finish the videos, and therefore getting them out on time. And the fourth and last thing is that from now on, Devlog episodes will only come out every 2 weeks. The reason for that is that the weekly schedule that I had before effectively had me compelling myself to rush things into the game instead of making sure that everything was done properly, just so I had stuff to show off. By only uploading every second week, it'll prevent me from rushing things, which in the end of course means that the program structure will be a lot better, meaning faster development and less bugs. Talking about actual game features now, first of all, as you could already see in the background shots, the windmill now has a model as well. If you're interested in seeing me creating that one, you can check out the speed modeling video that I uploaded earlier. I'll link it in the description down below and in the info card. Other than that, there's one major feature that I've been working on since the last episode, and that is building collisions. When having a building selected for construction, if you hover over an existing building, the building preview will turn red and you will not be able to place the building down. The building or the buildings that are in the way are also going to be highlighted in orange, letting you know which buildings are actually in your way. There are also buildings that can be automatically destructed when another building is attempted to be placed on top of them. These are highlighted in yellow and mostly include natural structures such as rocks, trees, bushes, etc. At the moment they are not getting removed because that will require some other systems that are not implemented yet. In practice, once people are implemented, these buildings will be marked for destruction and all auto-destructible buildings in the way need to be removed before construction on the new building can start. Of course keep in mind that this color change is still temporary and will later be replaced with an outline shader that will have these colors. But, you know, shaders are something I'll worry about later, so that's still on for the future. And unfortunately, that's already everything I have to show you this time. Last few weeks have been really busy for me, but now everything should calm down, so I'm confident that I'll get the 2-week schedule done from now on. So thank you very much for watching, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and see you next time. Goodbye.